Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing an updated what's in my work bag. I impulsively bought a new bag, so I thought I would share it with you guys today and also just kind of talk through what I carry to work every single day. And I have done a video like this here on my channel, so I will link that at the end of this one if you are curious to see what I used to carry. And I basically just impulsively decided to get a new bag. So I just put everything inside it and organize it so it's nice and clean. The one I did previously, I did not go through it and did not organize it, so you can see kind of what ends up happening after a few weeks. There's definitely a lot of Chick-fil-A receipts, I'm sure, but this bag is nice and organized, ready to go for work tomorrow. And if you want to see what I carry, definitely keep watching and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more handbag type videos here on my channel. And I'll also have a blog post to these items as well if you want to see more pictures and a little more detail over on my blog. So I definitely carry a lot to work. It's kind of ridiculous, but this is what I've carried for years and years, and it's just what I find that I need to have on hand with me at work. And I do use a lot of the stuff throughout the day. I also have to carry my laptop to work, so that definitely increases the weight significantly. But this bag is also easier to get on and off my shoulder compared to my Neverfull, and the straps are a lot thicker, so it already feels a lot more comfortable on my shoulder. So I'm really happy with the purchase, and this is the bag that I got. And if you are watching this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, you can get this bag for I think around $150 off during the sale. If not, it was definitely a pricey bag, full price. I think it's $520 something like that. And this comes in 3 colors. I went with the pink, of course. I just loved the pink color. Pink is like my neutral, and for a minute I thought about getting the cognac like tan color, but I thought I might regret it, so I went with my go-to pink. So here is how the bag is laid out. I really love how just kind of open it is. It's really easy to find everything. So it has a front compartment and then a middle zipped compartment and then another back compartment. And then it has a zipper back there. There's my work badge down there. And then a front little pocket so you can put your phone there or whatever you need to find very easily. I do have a pouch in here. So I really love how that kind of pops up just a little bit. You don't see it. If I was actually carrying it, it doesn't stick out enough to actually see it, but I think it's really cute in there. So I really like the hardware on this. It's not super brassy and yellow. It looks really pretty with the blushy pink. And then as far as the leather, it's a very thick, sturdy leather. And I also really like the thicker straps. It's very comfortable on the shoulder, even for a very large bag. Obviously this is not the lightest bag with all of this stuff in here, but I have to carry this stuff for work. So I took out my computer so you can see just how much room is in this bag. It's very large because it's also pretty tall. I'll show you guys what it looks like on as well. And then the inside liner is like almost like a swishy material. Before we go into what's in my handbag, I wanted to mention this because I do carry this cup to work every single day. I love the pretty print of it, and I drink so much more water when I have an insulated cup with a straw specifically because I don't have to open anything. I just reach for it and drink. So this definitely helps me drink a lot more water throughout the day at work. So I'm gonna get to the bigger things first. I do, like I mentioned, carry my laptop to work. I kind of work on all my blog stuff throughout my lunch break, and if I happen to have any cancellations or like an eval not show up, I have a little extra time on hand, so I pull my laptop out and do whatever I can because it's definitely a lot balancing a full-time job with a YouTube channel and my blog. And I actually have a post on that if you're interested in kind of how I balance both. I will link that down below. I'm not sure if this laptop case is still available. It is from Kate Spade, and I normally don't carry a case because there's not enough room, honestly, in the Neverfull I was carrying, but now this bag has a lot more room, so I put it back in a case. This is the MacBook that basically runs my life, and I'm happy that I can finally put it in a case again because it's just a lot more protected that way. And along with that, I do also use a planner every single day. This is the Day Designer. I think this was in my original What's in My Bag, so it probably was this year actually, now that I think about it. But I definitely have to write everything down or I will forget. Like throughout work, if I think of something, I write it down. So this is like my lifeline. Before I discovered like these types of planners and before I really got serious with my blog, I didn't use a planner. But now, like, keeping up with deadlines and just my adult to-do list, I guess. I've really loved carrying a planner around, so those two things are on one half of my bag. I really like having this separator in the middle because it keeps everything super organized. So on the other side of my bag, I have this Louis Vuitton pouch. This came with my Neverfull, and I typically use this honestly to just keep like receipts. I know that's kind of, you know, weird, but some people can use this as a clutch, but I just find that receipts are like, they just get everywhere in my bag. So when I get one, I just put it in here. That way I know exactly where they are, and if I need them, I know where to find them. All right, as for my wallet, I do have a dupe from Amazon. The other things are real, but this is not real. It's from Amazon. I just wanted to try it, I guess, because I've always wanted this wallet, so I was kind of wanting to see if I would like it or not. Honestly, I'm really glad I didn't spend full price on this because I don't think I love the, like, it just has one big thing right here. I feel like that's a lot of wasted space, but I do like it. I mean, I think I paid around $40 for it, 40 to 50 bucks. And it does fit my iPhone right here. I'll show you guys. So here is my iPhone. This case I will link below, and then I have a custom pop socket that I made with my blog logo right there, because like when I go to take little mirror photos, it has my little strawberry logo there. And this one's interchangeable too. So I have another design, I just haven't used it. But you can make these on the pop socket website. So this one you can detach and change it up. So I have another one, I just haven't reached for it because I really like my strawberry. So I swear by these. Mine was coming off with this case, so I actually ended up super gluing it, and it hasn't budged, thankfully, because I could not carry my phone without it. I used it for a couple of weeks without it, and I like could not do Instagram stories because when I would go to like get my hand off, it would like move, and I had to use it with two hands. It was kind of ridiculous. So I'm definitely a pop socket lover. It makes my life so much easier holding my phone because I have such a big phone. Also have strawberries as my background. Oh, I was going to show you guys too. It does fit in here, which I do like. Like if I'm running out and about, I can just kind of carry this. Now the pop socket makes it a little tighter, but it does close, so that's nice. But at the same time, I don't do that all the time, so I don't know. I'm definitely glad I didn't spend a lot of money on this. So I also carry these AirPods every day. I do have a case on mine. It's just easier to keep up with, and my Neverfull had like a little hook, so I did keep those on the hook. This bag does not have a specific hook, but it does have straps that you can attach these to. So I may do that, I might not, but that's kind of the good thing about having the silicone case on it. And then I use these on my lunch break if I'm editing a video during my lunch break or just wanting to watch Instagram stories. It's really nice to have these. A lot of times people don't even know I have it in. But yeah, I really like these AirPods. They're made for my lifestyle because I have a problem like setting up Bluetooth, and it's just technology never comes easy to me, but these do come easy, thankfully. And they also hold their charge forever. I've only charged them like 3 times since having them, which is ridiculous. And I got them in January. So since it is summertime, it, I swear, has rained like every single day or just pops up and has showers. So currently I have a little mini umbrella in my bag. This one is from Jules. I do also have the upside down umbrella that I shared in my Amazon Prime favorites. So if you haven't seen that video and you're looking for some good Amazon buys, I will link that right here. I carry that one into work if I think about it, but every now and then you're kind of caught in a rainstorm and don't have an umbrella. So it's nice to have a little small compacted one that fits in your bag. So I do have this little business card holder for my blog business cards. Every now and then someone, like if we're talking about it at work, and they're like, what's your blog? I'll just give them one of these. But it's also good to have, like, if I'm out and about and you never know who you need to give your business card to. So I have those in this cute little Kate Spade case. I got this at the outlet, very cheap. Obviously I love pink, but I feel like I need to mix it up. Wow. I am who I am. And for the last thing in my bag, this is something I didn't use all the time in my Neverfull, but I really like it in this bag. It stands up kind of tall and peeks out a little bit. This is a Claire V clutch. I've had this for years. The price on it has gone up. I remember, I think I got mine on a crazy Shop Op sale for like $153, and you can definitely not find it for that now. But I love it. I've had it for years and I carry it every single fall, and I also kind of use it as a bag in my purse time to time, which I'm going to do currently. But in here I just have random things, like kind of like a makeup bag. Yes, I'm very extra. I carry a hairbrush to work every day. I have hair extensions and they just get tangled, but I also always have preferred my hair brushed out. Otherwise it gets kind of stringy and looks dirty to me. I don't know why. So I always like to brush my hair out. This one I got at TJ Maxx, I think, but you can get them on Amazon as well. I carry face powder. I get oily like nobody's business. I need to find a new matte foundation, but I never really like the formula of matte foundations. But this one's from Charlotte Tilbury. It's awesome. And then I have just a little brush in here as well. I don't really need to carry this, actually. I think I already have another brush in here. I have a Thieves Hand Purifier. I really like this hand sanitizer. It smells like cinnamon and fall, and it does not dry out your hands. It actually feels hydrating afterwards. So I have a couple of these. I have one in my car because the gas station pump literally is like, ugh. Like I do not like the thought of touching those, so I always sanitize my hands after. I also have a Coola makeup setting spray. This was in one of my, I think my summer FabFitFun box. I don't reach for it all the time, but I'm one of those people who I'm terrified of having skin cancer. I feel like I've already done enough damage to my skin. I grew up playing fast pitch softball since I was 9, so literally every single weekend from 9 to, and I played in college too for 2 years, so that's a lot of sun, and I feel like I'm gonna pay for it. That's like one of my biggest fears, is getting skin cancer. So I need to go to the dermatologist actually. But I like having the setting spray. Every now and then I'll spray it like on my arms and hands. It does really smell like alcohol though, which I do not like. I wish it did not have alcohol in it, because that's not good for your skin. But at the same time, neither is skin cancer. I have these oil absorbing sheets. These were like at the bottom of my Neverfull. I forgot I had them, so it's nice to know I have these now, because I get so dang oily sometimes throughout the day, and these work like a charm. This is random, but this is the Young Living Rose Ointment, and every now and then, like throughout the day, like I have to wash my hands all the time so much, and like with that comes drier hands, and unfortunately my self-tanner comes off super easy. That's just like another side note on my hands. But sometimes I use this rose ointment on like my cuticles and things like that, just so I don't feel so like dried out. Yeah, that's what this is for basically. Sometimes I use it on my lips too, but it's not my favorite on my lips. All right, speaking of the sunscreen situation, I also have this Super Goop setting powder. I do use this from time to time, not every single day, but it's SPF 45, and basically it will help take out the oiliness, but it also applies like a superficial sunscreen. So good thing to have. It's a good summer beauty item. Okay, so here is the brush I intended to use with my powder. So I'm going to put the other one back in my makeup bag. This one was from like the Ingrid Nilsson Bare Mineral set. I just really liked the brush. All right, so here are the last few things. I have my doll, because you never know when that's going to strike and just like knock you down. This always brings me back up. So I actually feel like I have to buy this every single month because I can't find it. So I'm probably going to forget this is at the bottom of my bag and buy a new box like I do all the time. But it's good to know it's in there, I guess. I have a teletie hair tie. These are my absolute favorite. They give my ponytail volume, and they don't crease my hair nearly as bad, but I just really like them. This one's a really pretty pink color too. This is a bling brush. This cleans your ring on the go. So every now and then I look down and my ring is like filled with lotion and grossness, and I can just pull this out and give it a good little clean, and it makes such a big difference. Again, I don't do that all the time, but it's just in my bag when I feel like it. And then for lip products, I don't really apply lipstick or anything like that. I have a chapstick that sits on my desk, and I typically apply that, but it's always good to have something like if you are going somewhere after work and you just need some lip color. This is a Chanel like lip stain. This is a very neutral color, really like can't go wrong with this color, and the lip gloss is the best gloss. I actually have that on now over this lipstick. This is my favorite lipstick. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's a really good rosy nude. It's like not too nude where you look dead, because I cannot rock nude lipsticks. especially in videos. Like I think I did that a couple times last year and I never put those videos up because I looked horrible. So I've learned that I need a little bit of color to bring my fair skin to life. So I typically just dab this on my lips. I don't like apply it super heavy because it's very drastic to me. I've never really been a lipstick person, but this formula is really good. All right, so I did change because I'm about to do another try-on haul. So if you want to get more details on this, that video will be up soon. But this is the size of the bag and I just love it. So it fits on the shoulder very nicely. It actually has a slightly longer strap than my Neverfull, so it just feels very comfortable on. So just so you can get a feel for sizing, there she is. So that's everything in my work bag and my new work bag that I'm really excited about, and there's definitely so much more room in this bag. Size-wise, it looks very comparable to my Neverfull, but it's a little bit wider, and it is like the bottom's wider, so it holds so much more, a lot more effectively. So I'm really excited about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.